If you're not satisfied with your life right now, then watch this video till the end, because this story might change the way you see your life and yourself. The evening sky was glowing, with shades of orange and purple, but Arev didn't notice any of it. He sat on a bench, staring at his phone, scrolling endlessly, one post after another. Success, happiness, achievements. Everyone seemed to be moving forward in life. And him. He felt stuck. Why is everyone better than me? He whispered under his breath. That one question had become a habit. Every day, he compared his life with others. His friends were getting good jobs, earning money, traveling, achieving things. And Arev felt like he was falling behind, like he was losing a race he didn't even understand. He closed his phone in frustration and leaned back, staring at the sky. For a moment, everything felt heavy. The next day, he woke up with the same feeling, but instead of staying inside, he decided to go out. He didn't know where he was going. He just wanted to escape his thoughts. He walked for a long time, until he reached a quiet place on the edge of the city. It was peaceful, no noise, no crowd, just an open field with trees, flowers, and a small path going through it. As he walked slowly, something caught his attention. There were different plants growing there. Some were tall and strong. Some were small and just beginning. Some had flowers blooming beautifully, while others were still green and plain. Arev stopped and looked at them carefully. Just then, an old man came walking toward him. He had a calm smile and gentle eyes. "Beautiful, isn't it?" the old man said. Arev nodded, then asked, "Why do some plants grow so fast while others are still small?" The old man looked at him and smiled. "Do you think they are competing?" Arev didn't answer. The old man continued, "Each plant has its own time. Some bloom early, some bloom late, but all of them grow in their own way." Arev frowned slightly. "But isn't it better to grow faster?" The old man shook his head. "If a small plant tries to grow like a tree overnight, it will break. Growth is not a race, it's a process." Those words stayed in Arev's mind. The old man pointed at a tall tree nearby. That tree took years to stand this strong. And that small plant, it just started. Would you call it a failure because it's not a tree yet? Arev looked at the small plant again. For the first time, he didn't see it as weak. He saw it as growing. The old man then said something that changed everything. When you compare your life with others, you forget your own journey. You stop seeing your progress, and slowly, you start losing yourself. Arev felt silent. Deep inside, he knew it was true. He had been so focused on others that he forgot to look at his own path. That evening, he went home and did something different. Instead of scrolling through social media, he sat quietly and thought about his own life. He wrote down what he had achieved, even the small things. At first, it felt strange, but as he continued, he realized something. He wasn't stuck. He was growing, just not in the way he expected. The next day, Arev made a small decision. He would stop comparing. Not completely, not perfectly, but he would try. Every time he saw someone doing better, instead of feeling bad, he told himself, "Good for them, my time will come." Every time he felt behind, he reminded himself, "I'm not late, I'm learning." Days turned into weeks. Slowly, his mindset began to change. He stopped checking his phone first thing in the morning. He started focusing on his own goals. He began learning new skills, improving himself, and taking small steps forward. Sometimes, he still felt the urge to compare, but now he caught himself. He paused. He chose a different thought. "I am not them, and I don't need to be." Months passed, and something incredible happened. Arev didn't just feel better, he became better. Not because he suddenly became successful, but because he became confident. He started enjoying his journey. He started appreciating his growth. He stopped rushing, and when you stop rushing, you start improving. One day, he returned to that same field. The small plant he saw before had grown bigger. It wasn't a tree yet, but it was stronger than before. Arev smiled, because now he understood. Growth doesn't happen in comparison. Growth happens in patience. You don't need to be ahead of others. You just need to be better than who you were yesterday. Remember this: the sun and the moon both shine, but at different times. One is not better than the other, just like you. So if you ever feel like you are behind in life, stop comparing. Look at your own journey. Trust your timing and keep growing, because your story is not finished yet, and your best days are still coming.